And this next speaker, I know he got a good upbringing because who he come from? He different. He come from them Taylors. Them Taylors out here go crazy with everything they touch. And I love that for them. But this young man right here, he's a barber, he's a boxer, and he's a boss. Y'all give it up for my young fella right here, Izzy. Let's go. Yeah.
Good evening, everybody.
Hello. Good evening.
My name is Izzy Taylor. I'm 22 years old. I'm a professional barber in the state of Nevada, Arizona. I am a 2024 Best Barber of the Year award winner. I'm also a professional boxer with an outstanding record of 1-0. This is my first keynote speech, so I'm excited to share my journey with you all. Growing up, for as far back as I can remember, I was someone that people will call an adrenaline junkie. So I just growing up, I remember, not really being excited by much, especially if it wasn't dangerous or intimidating. I would just always be outside. I would play and get into stuff that I shouldn't be getting myself into, At 8 years old, my father had put me in boxing. And not only did I fall in love with the sport, but I fell in love with the way it made me feel. Just, I was never a fan of team sports. Team sports was never my thing. I didn't like how I couldn't take 100% accountability of the outcome. Win or loss, I just wasn't a fan of it. But boxing, I look at boxing like chess. Look at boxing like chess. Who here knows how to play chess? Anybody here knows how to play chess? Boxing and chess go hand in hand.
First Sunday of the month, chess night here.
Oh, that's the best. Boxing and chess go hand in hand because if you lose, it is 100% your fault. Boxing, if you lose, even if you make one small mistake, it is 100% accountability and no luck at all. So boxing, I love that about the sport. And during that time, I just remember going on trips with my team, going to tournaments, winning fights. All I cared about at that time was just winning and fighting. And a couple of years go by. Unfortunately, I remember as a little kid, I remember on the way to the gym, just me and my mother, and I seen my mother get robbed of all of her belongings, all of my gloves, all of my gear. And during that time, I just remember my heart shattering, and that chapter was just closed. So life moved on. I grew up. I never actually seen myself becoming a barber ever until my father, who I'm sure we all know cut hair as well. He told me that I should start cutting hair. He said it was a great way to keep money in my pocket. So he introduced the idea. And my father always told me, he said, Izzy, way too many people to be broke. and he was right. So me and my cousin, we stuck with it. We got really good. We started cutting each other. We got pretty good. We started cutting our friends. We started cutting our friends' friends. We started posting our work on Facebook. We set up 2 barber chairs in the garage, and we were just on. We were on after that. So time went by, and I knew barbering. I knew that's not what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. Barbering, it was boring to me. It was boring, it wasn't exciting, and it wasn't my calling. So as I'm getting older, I'm just becoming a little more rebellious. I'm getting into a lot of fights. I'm getting kicked out, living all these different places. And I just need to get my head back on straight. So I remember I hit up my coach I said, hey man, I want to get back training again. And I remember he sent me a text back. He said, I'll see you Monday. So I still remember my first day back in the gym. It felt so good seeing all of my childhood friends still in the same place, still on the same grind. The only problem was these dudes were way better than me, way better than me. And I realized how much progress I lost and how much they gained during that period of absence. So it was discouraging. I was very discouraged for a while, but all I wanted to do was get better. I wanted to get better fast. So I practically lived in the gym. And boxing has just became an obsession. So the only person I'm in competition with to this day is the version of myself who never quit.
Hey.
And I know I may never even catch this person, but it keeps me with someone to keep on chasing. That's all the motivation I need. So since then, boxing has just been my life. It's been everything I consume. I wake up, I say a prayer to God, thank Him for another day, go train. From there, I go to the shop, leave around noon, go train again, and I'm back at the shop. Sometimes I'll have bruises on my face from sparring. I leave at 7 o'clock, go train again. So I do this every day consistently. I don't miss any days. No matter if I have a fight day coming up, whether if I do or don't, I'm doing this every single day. I don't believe in burnouts. I'm young, I'm healthy, and I take advantage of my youth, and I try to get better in any way I can every single day. So I believe there's success. There's two ways to success. There's two keys to success. And I believe that's commitment, and I believe that's timing. Commitment and timing. I believe everybody in this room, if you aren't where you want to be yet in life, you either haven't fully committed yourself or your time hasn't come yet. So I know I'm 100% committed to my craft. Everybody in my circle knows I'm 100% committed to my craft. So that gives me all the faith in the world that it's only a matter of time for me. So I just want to thank Art, thank everyone that gave me the privilege to come up here and share part of my story. And I just want to ask all of you guys for your unwavering support, whether you're from Vegas or you're not. There's not a boxer out here that loves this city more than me. So when I do get the opportunity to fight in this city, whether it's at MGM, the Palms, Cosmo, T-Mobile, I need every single one of y'all, and every single one of y'all in my corner. All y'all in my corner. All y'all. I appreciate all of you guys. I will be world champion one day. And what I do, I want all of you guys to look back at this moment and know that each and every single one of you guys are a part of this journey. So I appreciate you all. Hold on,
Stay up here real quick. You gotta stay up here real quick. First of all, you need these conversions. Where can they follow you at?
Instagram, you can follow me at Izzy Never Panic, Izzy Nevapanic. Izzy, Izzy, Never Neva Panic Panic. You can follow me everywhere under that username.
Hey man, yeah, we so proud of you. You did that. That was your first time? Get out of here, man. You did good. Yeah, he said I winged it. You did good, man. We're proud of you, brother.